what were you doing when you were 18 or 20 was kind of scary. See, I didn't want to bore you with the details of the Grant administration. Although I guess there's some similarities, aren't there, to what's going on across the river right now. I hear another guy's admitted he didn't pay his taxes. Did you hear that this morning? Sent a letter to the IRS and said, I'm really feeling bad about this. I can't sleep at night. Here's a check for $250,000. If I still can't sleep, I'll send the rest of it. My roots in this party go back further than either of these young men's roots. Because I got my start, well, doing what you're doing. Door to door, grassroots. We still do envelopes occasionally, as well as the email, making the phone banking work. I did all of that, and I helped our elected officials and our candidates going back to 1975 when I came out of, well, 73 if you count the inaugural ball, I guess, of our governor that year. But in 75, right at the University of Virginia, I worked for Bob Daniel, the 4th District Republican Congressman. I was his legislative assistant for 3 years. My bride of 28 years, Martha, was with Phil Crane, Republican from Illinois at the time. After leaving law school in '81 and getting married that year, we went back to my birthplace of Arlington, and I got involved in the Arlington County Republican Committee, where Mike and others have fought a brave battle over the years. And I've been a member of that committee for 25 years. 1996, John Warner asked me if I would chair his campaign in Arlington, where I was very proud, as he was, that at the end of the day we fought to a draw, even there in the People's Republic, a young whippersnapper named Mark Warner, and thereby played a vital role in keeping him out of the Senate for another 6 years. In 2007, Michael Steele, who was then head of GOPAC, asked me to head up something called GOPAC Virginia, where I went around the state doing seminars on how to be a successful Republican candidate for state or local office, something he thought I knew something about after winning in Arlington, and raising money for Ken and other embattled General Assembly candidates in that very difficult year. So I care a lot about the future of this party, and I'm so glad to see it represented so well here today. What shaped me? What motivates me as a public servant? Well, I'll be honest. A lot of us would say the same thing if we think about it. My children. Kenny and his sister, Colleen, who's at Shenandoah University, bring home more than anything you can read in an issues paper how important it is that one have good schools, got me motivated to run for the school board, good health care, affordable and accessible to all, a safe and secure society when they're old enough to start entering into it. And by the way, you don't create safety and security just by prosecuting and incarcerating people. You have good schools, jobs, and all those things. And I'll stop with that. Good jobs when they enter the workforce. Because as Bob and Bill and Dave are saying, if we create jobs for Virginians, and they believe we can do that, they'll put us back in control of this great Commonwealth. So that's what motivates me.